Hello everyone, I'm Lisa and this is the Budgeted Life, and today I am going to do my first ever budget and expense tracking video. So if this is something that you are interested in, stay tuned because I am going to go detail for detail. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Lisa and this is the Budgeted Life. Today I am going to do my first ever budgeting video, so there may be some little flaws, some little hiccups, hopefully not, but if so, we can correct them along the way. I have been missing in action. I know I have not did a video in about 22, 23 days. Oh, life has been lifing over here, and I am going to do a video to update you all on the changes that has taken place over here at my home. Nothing bad, nothing too bad, but things have, changed. I don't want to say for the they've just changed. So I'm going to go through my budget with you all, and today that's all I'm going to do. Tomorrow I will do my cash stuffing. So I am in the process of putting together a budget planner. So I have not bound it together, but I did feel like I should come to you all and show you all my budget, show you all what I'm working with, and how I am going to be moving forward when it comes to the cash stuffing process. So this is the front of my planner that I have constructed, which I have not bound it together yet because I'm still in the process of putting things together. So what I'm going to do first is, because I've already written everything out, I thought I would come and just go through my budget first. I really don't want to show the income yet. Okay, so I'll cover that up. But this is my overall expenditures for the month. I'm going to go through my rent all the way through miscellaneous items. So my rent is $1,328 a month, roughly. It can range between $1,321 and $1,328. They do include water, so I do not pay a water bill. That is included in the rent, as well as sewage. My next expenditure is my utilities, which is my electric bill. My electric bill normally runs between $160 and $220, so I went with $200. Normally it's no more than $220 a month. My cable and my internet. So my cable and my internet is my cable internet and my phone. So that is built together. I am with Metro PCS. My cell phone bill is $60 a month flat rate, and my internet is also included, and that is $50 a month. I strayed away from those like cable companies, Xfinity and things of that nature, because the bill is always too freaking high. And when I went through and I said, you know what, we don't really watch TV that much. I don't watch TV at all. I can do away with the cable system or cable bill, and that has really helped me a lot. And I put zero for others. So my housing expenses is $1,638. Now, moving down to transportation, I paid my car off almost 3 years ago. So I do not have a car payment. Praise God on that. I do spend about $100 a month on fuel. I put $50 in every 2 weeks. And honestly, that takes me up until, I will say, I'll have about 30 or so miles left in my tank before it's time for me to fill up again, and it's normally just before payday. So fuel is about $100 a month. Insurance, my car insurance is $122 a month. I did shop around to get the best rate, best deal for car insurance. I got my car brand new. My car only had 7 miles when I got it. It has way over 7 miles now. My car is about 9 years old. I got it in 2015. So I did shop around, and I would suggest that you do the same. I am in my mid to late 40s, so it and I don't have any tickets or car accidents. So I would tell you, when it comes to car insurance, shop around, see what you can and cannot do without when it comes to car insurance. One thing that I cannot do without is roadside assistance. That's what took it up to 122, but I do have roadside assistance in my insurance plan. We don't pay tolls here in Jacksonville because we just got like a toll, like expressway, but it's so far out, like you can use it or not. But some places you have to use toll. Here we don't use toll like that. And other is zero. So my total expenditures for transportation is $322. Now, my personal care for health insurance, health card, gym, and others, my health insurance and health card, all of that is through my job, so I did not include that as part of my expenses. Now, beauty, I am natural, so I don't really spend that much on my hair now, but I do know how to braid, and so I will buy hair. My daughter, my 10-year-old, I'll buy hair for her. She's natural as well. So we will spend about $50 or so a month or every couple months on hair and hair products, shampoo, conditioner, and things of that nature. So for personal care, I spend about $50 a month. So groceries, so because of the change in my household, so my groceries, I used to put $280 in my daily wallet, but now since we've had an addition to the household, I do now do 390. And even though these are included, I do put a little extra. So dining out is 30, and even though that's part of the groceries, I do have $30 for dining out, even though we don't really go out that much. But just in case the girls want to order Uber Eats or something like that, I have $30 set aside for that. And normally we can do that like on a Friday or a Saturday when I've been working all week and I just don't feel like cooking. Snacks, $15. So sometimes I'll take the girls to Hobby Lobby or Five Below to get them some things that they may want to play with. So I set aside $15 for that. And also within my daily wallet, that's also included in my daily wallet as well, but I will give them a little extra. So take home drinking water and others. Drinking water is part of the groceries, so I did not put anything for that. So food, the total expenditure for food is $435. My debts. Now, what I will say is I think I'm one of the few that have only one credit card. I eliminated credit card debt a couple years ago, and I only maintain just one credit card, which is my Capital One. This is my minimum payment of $25. Normally, I will send about between $40 and $70 a month. If need be, my card is almost paid off, so I don't really send as much. I don't have any personal loans. Just don't have any. And student loan debt, that is the one big debt. That's why I do not have all of the others. It was just like crazy to have all of those credit cards, and knowing that student loans is going to be coming up soon to pay. I pay $280 a month in student loans, which is very cheap. And others, I pay my oldest daughter, I pay her cell phone, and I have a couple subscriptions. Since this area did not have subscriptions, I just included in debt payment. So my daughter's cell phone and my subscriptions, it comes up to $170, which is a total debt payment of $475. Now, let me say something about the student loan. My student loan is $280 a month, but I am currently in a nurse practitioner program, so that probably will be going up because I cannot get any more student loans, so I do have to pay out of pocket, or I will have to pay out of pocket, so that may be going up. But as of right now, I am paying $280 a month. So miscellaneous when it comes to gifts, travel, furniture, and wages and others. So gifts, travel, and furniture, I do not have any of those bills. As far as like gifts, I don't budget for gifts. Travel, I don't really go anywhere. Now, I may have to go back and forth for clinicals in a couple months, but that's to come, and I'll be working on a savings for that. Furniture, everything in the house is paid for. I do not have a furniture bill. So I will say I have not had to pay a furniture bill for quite some time. Supplies, now I do buy supplies for my online business, and certain supplies is like paper, ink for the printer, and other little things like that. And that's not every month, but or it's not every bi-weekly thing. It may be I may buy enough supplies for the month. And right now my total debts, because they broke it up as debt payments and miscellaneous, but total debts including the $50 into this $475 is $525. Now, my summary, I gave a rough estimate of my total income, which is $5,520 a month. Maybe a little bit more, but we'll stick with the 5520. My total expenses is $2,495. That does not include the debt payments. So with the debt payments, the $2,495 plus the debt of $475 will take it to $2,970. So when we take the $2,970 from the 5520, and I'll get my calculator and show you, equals $2,550. Let me make sure you can see that. Okay, so that is my total savings, $2,550. So I will tell you this, just to be honest, I do not see this. I don't know what happens between the time I get paid, and I think it's because this is for the month, and other things happen, car, going to shop, getting a tire here and there. But this is the reason why I put together an expense tracker, because I want to be able to really, really, really hone in on my finances, because I really want to be a wise steward of my money. So I wanted to come to you all today to show you what I'm going to do moving forward to really, really track my expenses. And so tomorrow is payday. So since tomorrow is payday, we will then go through. Some of these have already been paid, like my rent is already paid. So we're going to go through, and we'll then, at the end of the month, we will then do a monthly budget planner. And the way that I am going to tackle mine is I'm going to see all of my bills. I'll have everything written out, how much everything came up to, as far as my water bill. Some things are just fixed, like my cell phone, the internet is fixed, but how I actually spent my money and how much I was actually able to save at the end of the month. And one thing I like about this monthly budget planner is that it asks me how much I earned, how much was spent, the debt, and how much I was actually able to save. So that is what I'm going to do moving forward. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I hope that you all enjoyed going through my expenses with me. And maybe this is something that we can do moving forward. But I really, really enjoyed doing this. And I am going to make sure that I stick with this expense tracker, because I have so many other debt and budgeting. Like, I have this budget planner, and I have this one as well, and I do not use them. So I want to get into the habit of really using these budget planners and monthly planners that I actually, invest in. This is something that I invested in with my own money and put it together myself. And I really, really like the way I am formulating this book. I will let you all see the final product sometime next week, hopefully Monday, I can let you all see the final product. So thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed doing this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this video with someone who may be trying to get their budget and their finances together. And maybe it's something that we can all do together. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining my channel. And make sure you budget and plan to be successful. Thank you. Bye.